it's been about 3 years. Yeah, it's been about 3 years since the icon himself, Chester Bennington, we lost him. He passed away July 20th, 2017. And so today, as a sort of like tribute to him, I wanted to talk about the rock bands that Chester Bennington has been in or has, sang as lead singer. If you thought that Chester was only in Linkin Park, no, Chester was not only in Linkin Park. I'm pretty sure he has been in 5 rock bands actively singing, probably like as a lead singer, yeah, in at least 5 rock bands. And today I'm going to be talking about them right now. If you're brand new here, hi, my name is Eddie Grimm, the Rock DJ. Please make sure to give this video a like. If you are into rock music, you are on the correct channel. Make sure to subscribe, and when you subscribe, make sure to tap the bell icon thingy. If you're not brand new here, please don't laugh at my face. I know that I have shaved my hair and now I look like a boiled egg. Okay, so let's just jump straight into it. Which rock band has Chester Bennington been in? Well, the very first rock band which Chester was in, the very first one, yeah, the rock band was called Sean Dowdell and his friends. Sean Dowdell and his friends. It's spelled as Dowdell. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Sean Dowdell and his friends, yeah. It was the very first rock band that Chester was in, and then that band changed its name later to become Grey Days, yeah. So actually, if you go to YouTube right now and you type Grey Days, you will see pictures of Chester Bennington. I think Grey Days has a 2020 album. I don't know, it's kind of weird because Chester left Grey Days in 1998, but you will see music on YouTube that was uploaded recently. So I think they're like old recordings of the music he did with Grey Days. So that was his very first band, Grey Days. He was lead singer of Grey Days, and then Grey Days is Greydaze, yeah, and he left the band in 1998. Grey Days did post-grunge. If you don't know what post-grunge is, if you don't know what post-grunge is, maybe you're not familiar with the genres of rock music. I believe a link to pop up right here. I did a video about the types of rock music that are there in the rock genre, yeah. So post-grunge is one of them, and Grey Days was the very first rock band that Chester Bennington was in. The second rock band that Chester was in is obviously Linkin Park, yeah. That one is known by everyone, where he was lead singer, where he used to sing and also do screaming, and then he did Hybrid Theory, Meteora. For those of you, let me just give you a small crash course on Linkin Park in case you don't know. The albums for Linkin Park are Hybrid Theory, Meteora, Minutes to Midnight, Living Things. Is it? I think 1,000 Suns comes first. Yeah, 1,000 Suns, then Living Things, then Hunting Party. Then we have One More Light, which is the last one. Yeah, before Linkin Park was called Linkin Park, back when I think it had mainly Chester and Mike, it was called Zero. The original name of Linkin Park was Zero. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but it's an Xero, yeah, something like Zero, something like that. I believe that was the very first name of Linkin Park before they changed it to Linkin Park. And the name Linkin Park, I believe, came from Lincoln Park, yeah, for those of you who do not know the backstory behind Linkin Park. And if you do a bit of research, you will come to realize that Chester and Mike, when they were trying to get Linkin Park off the ground, even before Hybrid Theory, they had a very hard time trying to get a record deal with anyone. So it took them like it took them a long time and a bunch of rejections before they actually got to do Hybrid Theory, which became a commercial success. So the second band was obviously Linkin Park. The third band that Chester was in is called Dead by Sunrise. Yeah, it's called Dead by Sunrise. He formed that. I don't know whether he formed or he joined. I think he formed the band in 2005. It's a band that does like hard rock, also like post-grunge. And then, unlike Linkin Park, there is no rapping. It's not Chester and someone else. It's just Chester alone. And it's a post-grunge band with a bit of like electronic influences. And I actually like Dead by Sunrise. If you've never listened, have you ever listened to Dead by Sunrise? Please make sure to comment below and tell me, have you ever listened to Dead by Sunrise? Have you ever heard of Dead by Sunrise? Dead by Sunrise is a really good band that Chester was lead singer of, and the name Dead by Sunrise actually came from something that Chester said. So there's a quote from Chester where he says that the band's name, which was previously Snow White Tan, yeah, that's the name of Dead by Sunrise, you know, before it became Dead by Sunrise. The name Dead by Sunrise reflects the time during the band when they were recording their first album. The first album is called Out of Ashes by Dead by Sunrise, and Chester said, this is a quote from Chester. He said that I came up with a band name because in the beginnings of making this album I was partying. Yeah, well, we'll call it partying. It wasn't much fun, but we partied a lot, and there was a lot of times where I was kind of in a really self-destructive place, and sometimes it felt like you weren't sure if you were going to make it to the next day. The name kind of evolved from that lifestyle and the title of the record. So the album Out of Ashes is kind of coming out of that self-destructive path that I was on and rising from the ashes. Yeah, that's what Chester said about Dead by Sunrise. And then the next band that he was in is called Stone Temple Pilots, which he joined in 2013. For those of you who do not know, the lead singer of Stone Temple Pilots by 2013 was a guy called Scott Weiland. Yeah, and Chester, one of the bands that really influenced Chester into rock was Stone Temple Pilots. So when Scott Weiland left and then Chester was recruited by Stone Temple Pilots, he was very, very excited that, you know, the band that he idolized a lot had hired him to be lead singer. And the name if you've never heard Stone Temple Pilots before and you want to hear a song by Chester singing in Stone Temple Pilots, go look for a song called Out of Time. Out of Time. I know that song. It's a really dope song. It's a really, really dope song. Out of Time by Stone Temple Pilots, and then Chester Bennington is on vocals. And the last band that Chester was in is a band called Kings of Chaos, which I believe was formed in 2016. It's a supergroup. The term supergroup, yeah, when we say that a rock band is a supergroup, it means that people from other famous bands have joined in to form this one group. And Kings of Chaos isn't like a band. They're like a group of musicians who come together to perform together. Yeah, so Chester was there from Linkin Park, then we had Axl Rose of Guns N' Roses, then we have some people from Aerosmith, then we had someone from Velvet Revolver. So there were a bunch of bands coming all together to perform together, doing live shows, and Chester did some live vocals on that band. So those are the five bands that Chester was in while he was alive. And today I just thought I should discuss his life and the great songs that he made while he was still alive, because people only seem to know that most people tend to only know what he did in Linkin Park. They don't know what he did in the other bands. Alright, thank you so much for watching. My name is Edwin the Rock DJ. Please remember to give this video a like, and if you're into rock music, make sure to subscribe with the bell on. The reason is because YouTube does not push out videos unless you have the bell icon thing on. And I will leave some other videos here on the screen. Make sure to give them a try, because I discuss everything rock music here. And if you have something that you would want me to review or talk about, drop me a comment. Yeah, I always I always check the comments, and I always look at what fans are asking me to do, and I appreciate suggestions and topics. You can learn a lot from the discussions on Alpha of Radio Rocks on YouTube. Alright, you take care and God bless.